The UK has rejected Pakistan's former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's request for an extension in his visa. Sharif's party spokesperson said he can challenge the decision in the immigration tribunal. PML-N spokesperson Marriyum Aurangzeb said the lawyers have filed the appeal. Aurangzeb said the party leader can reside in the UK legally until the appeal is decided. Pakistan's government advised Sharif to get a temporary passport and return to Pakistan to face the courts. Information Minister Fawad Chaudhry said Sharif's appeal will possibly be rejected as he is not sick. Chaudhry said the former Prime Minister might have to serve jail time for lying about it. Sharif has been living in London since November 2019 after he was allowed to leave the country for medical treatment. For more on this, we are joined by Marriyum Aurangzeb, PML-N spokesperson. Ms. Maryam, PML's political opponents have been talking about widening cracks in your party. How will you define the situation in the UK affect party cohesion?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As you know that the application for the extension of the visa of the former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has been rejected by the Home Office UK with the categoric note that he has a right to appeal in the immigration tribunal, the process has been triggered and the application has been filed for that. And till the time when the immigration tribunal gives the final decision and attains finality, the Home Office decision is ineffective till that time. So I think it will be premature to comment on what will be the decision of the immigration tribunal. I think we'll have to wait and let the lawyers do their work according to the right of appeal that the former Prime Minister has in immigration tribunal in UK.
Right. Ms. Maryam, the government is celebrating this decision as a victory of their pledge to bring Nawaz back to Pakistan. Does PML-N see this as a political setback?
I think it is more evident on the part of this weak government that it is, they're just celebrating because they have nothing to say about what their performance has been for last 3 years. And if you look at the situation of economy, if you look at unemployment, inflation in the country for last 3 years, and many more scandals that we have seen in last 3 years about corruption, their allegations in the court have been defeated and no evidence has been put forward by the government or NAB in courts like in Lahore High Court or in Islamabad High Court. So they can only celebrate on these false accusations that they have been putting to the opposition and also to the former Prime Minister and Chief Minister Punjab Nawaz Sharif. So there's nothing to celebrate, but I can understand their situation because they have nothing else to say other than continuing their false accusation agenda on the opposition. The Prime Minister, if you remember, I want to draw your attention to the fact that when the Prime Minister was shifted from NAB to Services Hospital, his health situation deteriorated while he was in NAB. And then a medical board was formed by Punjab government in Services Hospital that recommended that the former Prime Minister's health is deteriorating and the treatment cannot happen in Pakistan. So on their application to Lahore High Court, the permission was granted to the former Prime Minister and then later by the Islamabad High Court, and the Punjab government and the federal government gave permission for the Prime Minister and recommended that he should travel to UK for his treatment as his platelets were going down. So while they are celebrating the fact and they're also continuing to feed and say that he has ran away, so the former Prime Minister is, by all means here. And because they're scared of him, because they're scared of his political strength.
Marriyum Aurangzeb, thank you for speaking to Indus News.